Here we are at Upper Hurricane Creek Road in New Market, Alabama, taking a look at this cute house. We've got a cute little screened in sun porch between the house and the garage, a nice big front yard, and some pretty flower gardens. We're going to head on up into the house. That door was hot with the sun beating on it. It said they had a cat. I did not get to pet the cat because I did not see it. But as you see, there is a cat little tree there, and obviously there's a cat that lives there. There are some blinds that you can see kind of in the corners of that front window that you could close. I love the exposed wood beams. It's a very popular look. They've got a little drop zone by their front door. Just kind of circled around in here. And it's big enough. They kind of have a sitting area and then like an actual living space. And a wood-burning fireplace in there. Now we're going to go into this dining room. And it's bigger than it looks, in my opinion. It seats 6, but I walked around it so that you could see just kind of how big that room is. And they've even got like a little coffee station in there. Now we're going to walk over here to the pantry. You've got plenty of room for storage in here. It's actually pretty deep, and you could even hang some more organization over the door there. Now we're going to go look at these beautiful green cabinets that are ceiling, go all the way up to the ceiling. And these cabinets I'm about to open up are so deep. Check this out. You can really organize a lot of cool stuff and put the stuff you don't use very often in the back. Got an air fryer and some other little things in this area. And then 2 more deep cabinets right here. Next, we're going to look at this little bitty door where you can put your baking pans. It is so cute. We've got granite countertops and a very pretty backsplash. Here you can put your little kitchen gadgets for the sink. I love the gold sink. Even with that gray granite, I think it looks good because you've got the gold handles. This is that backsplash. Found a little over the sink light. Super, super cute. We're going to open up some more cabinets. They did everything right when they were getting ready to get this house shown and just really cleared it out. It looks good and organized. I don't know what I was pointing out there. Next, we're going to open up some more cabinets. Check it out. The organization is great. Everything looks nice and neat. Let's open these. Living very minimal now, I guess, while they have their house on the market. Let's see here. We're going to open up this cabinet and the refrigerator. If you guys want this to convey with the house, I do need to know that so I can add it into the contract. Yes, I'm going to even open the freezer. It's got one of those little drawers in it too. And we've got drawers over here for whatnot, kitchen towels, gadgets, and stuff like that. Over here, we've got where they have their silverware. And now we're going to open up this oven. It looks brand new. It's so clean. And we're going to go ahead and open up this microwave and take a quick look. It's got a little rack in there. So pretty functional kitchen. They have the trash can to the left, right by this back door. And look at this view. This house is what country living is made of. Nice little deck out there. Back in the house, we're in the main living area. And you see how you've got the main living area right there. And then there's kind of the back that's kind of at the front of the house. And now we're going down the hallway that goes to the bedrooms and both bathrooms. There's one here, another bedroom here, and then the primary's down there. There's a laundry room, and then right there, that last point was to the bathroom for all the alternate bedrooms. But you've got space in here. They've got a TV hung on the wall. The rule for the TVs is if they take the mounts, they've got to repair the wall. Otherwise, they need to leave the mounts. I just showed you the view from that bedroom. It was beautiful. Right here, we've got 2 closets in this room. Both of them are already cleaned out pretty good. And now we're going to go over to the other alternate bedroom down the hall. Good sized bedroom. And it looks out into the front yard. And then you've got some closet space over here to my right, and another closet on the other side of this wall right here. So they do have good storage in these rooms. The square footage is smaller than the other house, but there's a lot. Ductwork for the HVAC system is right there, and it looks like a relatively newer thermostat. It was 73, felt pretty good in there. The laundry room is at the end of the hallway. They have it staged cute, just enough room for the washer dryer and your laundry supplies in here. I think they've got a mop back there too. We can close that up. Next, we're going to go look at the bathroom that is for all the alternate bedrooms. Cute little bathroom, nice countertops, and a simple tub insert. And the view, again, I'm looking out every window. It's beautiful. Here we go, looking in the linen closet, nice and neat. Got plenty of room in there. And now we're going into the primary bedroom. And it is beautiful. You've got his and her closets, I believe, on the other side of this room. And we're going to go check those out after we look at the view again, of course. So pretty. That looks out into the front yard. And there's one closet. And now here is the second closet. Now we're off into the primary suite bathroom, and it is stunning. Nice big soaking tub. You've got a linen closet right here for all your bathroom needs. Then you've got a deep tub that you can step down into right there. They've got a vanity and a little nook over there for the toilet and a separate shower. It's got a little step there for leg shaving, or at least that's what I call it for. And this looks out to the side of the house. We will look out there a little bit later. Looking in the drawers, you've got plenty of room to organize things. A deeper drawer here, and then we can look under the sink. Now we are on our way out back into the primary bedroom, and we're going to check out the sun porch and the garage and the outside area. But quick, let's take another look at this beautiful living area. And I love that A-frame window section. I think that might be one of my favorite spots in this house. We've got a little drop zone right here. Back into the dining room. Little coffee bar right here. And now we're headed out onto the sun porch. Ugh. So nice. And they've got one of those old-fashioned swinging doors right there. And then to your right, they can even grill out there. You'll see, too, when I get down here into the garage, they have their Blackstone there so that they just open the garage and can pull it out and in with ease. And this garage looks like it'll hold a car. And they have a big deep freeze as well as an extra refrigerator out here, workbench and tool stuff. There's that Blackstone. And now when you go back through this garage, there is another little workspace back here where they put LVP flooring down and have stored some things back here. But it's like own separate little room, which is quite nice to have that extra workspace. You could even put you a little window unit, HVAC right there. That would be nice to have it nice and cooled in the summertime if you worked out there. So now we're going to go back out through the sunroom, and we're going to go back out to this back deck and take a look at the backyard. It is not fenced in, but you've got some beautiful views. I did try to get into that little detached other unit out there and could not. Here are the back patio. You've got a few more stairs. The back of the house. The paint job, I don't know how old it is, but it looks relatively recent. And of course, these views just cannot be beat. Beautiful. Huge deck, a couple of sitting areas out there. I believe the little purple trees to the right by those windows in front of the garage are hibiscus trees. They have pretty lavender flowers on them. See, yeah, they're pretty. I've got one in my yard. Now we are going to go back in through the sunroom. I love this door. I thought that was such a cute touch. The paint in here also looks relatively recent as well. We're going to go back into the house, take another quick look around at the kitchen and the living space. So cute. And the view out the kitchen window is the back deck and part of the sun porch. But you could even put something up maybe and have a little play area for kids. I don't know. The wood-burning fireplace. I wanted to make sure we looked a little bit further into that. And I love the stonework and the big mantle. Down the hallway for the bedrooms. And now we're back to those A-frame windows. And let's go take a look outside because I think we've seen enough of the inside now. The landscape looks relatively well kept. They use pine straw as their base, I guess you would say, for their gardens. There's a limelight hydrangea. I think I saw some hostas. A couple other things I wasn't sure what they were in the garden. We're going to go around here and take a look at the HVAC, and you'll see the little drainage area right here I'm showing you. There's a drainage thing at the end of that, and look at that little red bridge. Oh, so cute. So I'm thinking when we get a lot of rain, it kind of looks a little creekish over there to the side. I love that limelight hydrangea. Now we're back. I want to show you how big this driveway is. You can easily fit 2, if not 3 or 4 cars in it. And it's got like concrete gravel. And then you've got some crosses over there that I'm not sure if they're yours or the neighbors. But just kind of wanted you to see that neighboring area over there. Not too close to your neighbors. And then we're back looking at the front of the house. It's good looking. And then there's your mailbox. And across the street, you don't have any neighbors over there. They do have like a white crepe myrtle and then 3 hot pink ones. And then a white one. And then 3 hot pink ones. And then another white one. There's some what they call monkey grass over here, kind of lining the driveway. I think I was pointing at some more plants right through there.